Death metal is such an awesome genre because we have so many different styles, especially when it comes to time periods. In the early 2000s, metal was really branching off into new directions. These albums seemed to fall out of the spotlight due to this change. This review is to showcase these hidden death metal gems that you probably missed. Most have that old school, raw production sound from the 90s that many of us love. But even if that isn't your style, you should really explore these albums and what else these bands have to offer as time went on. Starting off this list strong, Kronos is a brutal death metal band from France, with 2003's colossal titan Strife. Musically, this band has incredibly talented guitarists playing in D standard on this album. The drumming is technical, though the tempo isn't always super fast with blast beats just for the sake of blasting. They sprinkle this in quite smoothly, has a not overproduced sound. This song playing has really deep vocals and shredding guitar solos that really remind me of Obscura. Their lyrical content is of Greek mythology, which is a refresher from the cliched topics we all know of. Overall, their songs are just easy to get lost in, with speed and groove. Also check out 2001's Titan's Awakening for a similar sound. Lost Soul with 2005's Chaos Stream. I've mentioned this band in another video, but wanted to bring special attention to this album. From Poland, Lost Soul is so criminally underrated it's baffling. They released this album, which is a no BS and straight to the point technical death metal album. They are playing in G-sharp standard tuning, and I'm not sure if it's on 6 or 7 strings. The drumming is fast and relentless, and the vocals seem to just fit in perfectly. They have 2 previous albums that don't seem to be on Spotify and likely other streaming platforms, but you can hear most of these songs on a compilation album they released a few years back. Check out this video for more information on Lost Soul. And if you're digging this video, please give it a thumbs up. Every little bit helps these videos get recommended to others. I appreciate it. Hate with 2001's Awakening of the Liar. Another mind-blowingly underrated band is Hate from Poland. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward death metal band name. With 12 full-length albums over almost 30 years, I wanted to bring special attention to this one for the purpose of this list. It is such a hidden gem because not only does it capture the old school essence, but everything is played very clearly and it is a very straightforward album. The guitars are tuned to D standard, the snare and the blast beats has an amazing old school pop to it, and the vocals sound very angry in a typical but talented black and death metal way. The riffs flow smoothly from one to the next, and it sounds like a tight group of musicians just doing what they love. If you like the old school death sound, then you should check out this and the albums that came around it. You won't be disappointed. The band is still crushing it today, and one can say that they've kept to their original sound as well as kept up with the ever-evolving sound of death metal. With 2003's Disturbance. Hour of Penance is a brutal and technical death metal band from Italy. This is just straight up my favorite death metal band. They have consistently been putting out great music for over 20 years. However, their first album has been glossed over by most Hour of Penance fans, and it deserves much more attention. As a guitarist, the thing I really love about this album is that it sounds like the guitar is plugged straight into an amp, and the amp is just mic'd. It's about as raw as it could be, and the lack of any effects on the guitar make it so you know you're hearing something authentic. It's just straight up heavy and to the point. Also check out 2005's Pageantry for Martyrs if you enjoy this sound. If you love the truly heavy and brutal stuff, they've got something for you, so definitely give them a listen. So that wraps up this mini list. If you're more into modern death metal, definitely check out these videos where I guarantee you'll find something new and heavy that you'll love. Thanks to everyone who's been watching these list videos, and if you have an idea for a certain type of list you'd like for me to do, please just let me know in the comments. Thanks, and see you next time.